Right.
Yeah, he doesn't really like that
Yeah.
stuff. So, okay, I believe we should be streaming right now. I think. Yeah, it says we are, but we're
Oh yeah.
frozen, I think.
Oh gosh, not again.
I know. I wonder if it's, I don't know if it's Discord or what it is.
Do you think it is? Do you want here? Let's
Wait, wait,
just
wait. Uh, yeah, I don't know.
Do you want to get off FaceTime and just talk? Maybe it's because you have two cameras rolling at the same time.
Yeah, but we did three cameras before. Remember you, me, and Curtis?
I don't know if you rolling your camera.
I was using my camera. I wasn't using my computer camera.
Um,
But right now we're not frozen.
oh, for me.
Yeah, we're not frozen now. So I think we're good. I mean, if it freezes again, it freezes again, but right now we're not frozen. Do you have it pulled up or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it sound good by chance? Can you tell?
Oh, I'm not listening to it at all. Do you want me to? Do you want me
Let's just test like let's make sure the audio sounds good because it'd be
to?
bad if it
Okay.
doesn't.
Oh yeah, because remember Bella. All right, I'm
Yeah.
pulling it up.
Okay.
It's it's all right. Your voice is a little low though.
Oh, like it's quiet?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, mine is pretty pretty loud compared to yours.
Okay, I know this isn't gonna catch up yet, but I just turned my mic up.
Okay, we'll see.
Has it caught up yet?
Almost. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Awesome. And we haven't like froze again, so
Mm-mm.
I think we might be all
No.
right. Um, so okay. So anyways, yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Obviously, you can tell from like the background. Um, because I think, this is the most recent Marvel movie and superhero movie since DC's been going through some crazy stuff right now with their actors. Um,
Yeah.
but anyways, Doctor Strange. Let's just get our general thoughts out there. So Reed, generally, what did you think of the movie?
Do you want to do like a out of 10, out of 5, or
We can
or
rank
just
it,
gen
but
overall?
for now, just say like, was it good? Was it bad? Was it meh? Like,
Uh, I can say it wasn't the best Marvel movie I've seen. Um, it's definitely just kind of a meh. I mean, I wouldn't go back to see it, and I wouldn't tell somebody they need to go and see that because from how much I paid for that movie. I mean, I bought the seats and snacks. I dropped like $30, and then it was just kind of a letdown. And so, but I mean, yeah, it was average. It's not, there's just movies that come out that are average, and it's okay. But
yeah, sure.
um,
Okay, hold on, I'm just adjusting the size of, there we go. Okay, anyways, yeah, more or less, I pretty much agree with you. I thought it was okay. I thought the first hour was good, and then the back half was a little too, um, how do I describe it? Like 90s or 80, no, 80s horror. It was too on the nose with some of that
yeah,
stuff. Like a couple of the jump scares were like, oh, okay, classic things that you recognize and kind of cringe at a little bit because you know what they're trying to do and you're just like it just kind of pulls you out. Like you're in it, you're watching, and then that something like that happens and it just kind of pulls you out of the movie. At least that's what happened to me a couple times. Specifically when he was possessing the dead Doctor Strange. A couple times
Yeah,
during that it kind of bothered me a little bit. Um but yeah, I thought it was
and
okay. I thought it was okay.
yeah. If you if you want to start, is there any other direction we want to go? I mean, I was going to start talking about the director in
Sam
this movie.
Raimi, the guy
Yeah,
who everybody was excited about because he directed the original Spider-Man trilogy.
terrible choice. Terrible choice. I don't know why they wanted to make like a scary version. I just that doesn't it, I don't understand it. I mean, I understand that Sam Raimi did the Spider-Man like ones, and they might want him back. They'll be like, okay, you did good in Spider-Man and stuff like that. But I mean, his whole background and is just Evil Dead and terrible, like trashy, like movies that nobody watches. And the fact that like I looked up the director before I went to go see the movie because I just wanted to know who it was. And I saw all the Evil Deads, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what? What are they gonna do with this? And it's so like you can see so many references of like old horror and stuff like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean, like when
100%.
Wanda was all bloody, she was like Carrie,
Yeah.
and then like the jump scares, and then Doctor Strange being a zombie was being weird. And there's like some instances in the background. I saw like Snow White playing in the background of the movie, like the Evil Witch or something. They were just I don't know. They're just and then like the gore was just threw me off so much. And it just I don't think Marvel has really done that
No, definitely
in like
not.
recently at least, but that would just threw me off. I don't know. What do you think, Blake?
I mean, I can't disagree,
You're muted
honestly.
again.
No way. Anyways, I don't know why
Yep.
Discord keeps muting me. We're also frozen now.
Oh,
Um,
we are?
yeah, we're
Oh
frozen.
my.
Well, hopefully it'll catch up in a minute. Audio is still working, so hopefully it's fine. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, I agree with you pretty much on everything you've said. It's just, I don't know. It was something that they've never done before, sure. I mean, I respect them for trying
I
to
mean,
do something different, I guess.
yeah, I understand why they brought him in just because of the old Spider-Man movies.
And with Spider-Man No Way Home being such a success, they probably figured, well, that did really well. So, if we announce that Sam Raimi is coming back to direct these, people might be like
Yeah,
really excited to see it. So, probably. I mean, that's kind of my
I
guess.
mean, it
And
wasn't for me
also,
once I saw him.
to answer your question on why they went a horror direction, I mean, my guess is Wanda. It fits her character. Uh,
Yeah,
because, and this is maybe a hot take, I don't know, but and I almost want to wait until I'm not frozen to say this. But you know what? Screw it. I don't know when I'm gonna be unfrozen. So I think this movie should be renamed. I don't think it should be called Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I think it should be Wanda something or the Scarlet Witch
yeah.
or something.
Oh,
Because
yeah, I know.
this is like it's like if you have a song. Like I feel like when you think about like a song, you have your main artist and then you can have a feature. I think Doctor Strange was the feature. Like
Yeah,
it was a bit more
yeah.
involved than he was in Spider-Man No Way Home, but it was along the same lines, I thought.
I just they just could have done so much, and I just feel like they just wasted so much potential of what this movie could have been. It could have been like really high up. I really could have. And
Yeah, I agree.
and I I mean, after the movie, it almost made me feel like it was a big money grab from them.
I think it
It just,
was.
yeah,
I think it definitely was. And here's where if you haven't seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, uh, maybe skip this part or something. I don't know because I really want to talk spoilers here because I feel like if we're gonna break this movie down the way we want to, I think we have to talk about spoilers. So you've been warned, and now when it comes to spoilers, the cameos is where I think it's even bigger of a cash grab because I'm not gonna lie,
yeah,
disappointing cameos. They were exactly
very,
pretty much exactly what I thought it was gonna be, but that was it. It was exactly what I thought. Like nothing surprised me. I was like, "Yep, that's what I guess was gonna happen." We had Professor X, saw that coming. I mean, everybody said that in the trailers.
yeah.
Mr. Fantastic. I mean, I thought that might happen. And then, I
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
I mean, the other three, I don't care. I mean, I just don't.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't put in like cameos that like a lot of people are gonna they just wasted so much. Like the fact that they could have literally had the X-Men like all in there, and then the Fantastic Four on the side, and then bring him into the universe. That would be insane. Then it would just open so many different doors. And the fact that they just threw in like I don't know if you saw on Disney Channel, they have the What If Multiverse TV animated series.
I
Have you
haven't
seen that?
watched that, no.
Well, I mean, it literally showed like the main character. It literally showed like a bunch of like multiverse stuff, and it literally had almost everything in like what Doctor Strange had. Like Cap, I don't even know what to call her. Captain British. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know her
believe
name.
that's right. I think. I think you're right.
Captain British is was in that TV show, and
Peggy Carter, yeah.
it, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know.
know. Kind of lame, not gonna lie. I just think there's just so much more they could have done. Have you seen the movie X-Men First Class?
Yeah,
Okay. In X-Men First Class, there's a scene where young Professor X and young Magneto are trying to find mutants and they're trying to recruit people.
yeah,
And they have that little cameo from Wolverine where they go into the bar and they're like, "Hi, I'm Professor Xavier and I'm, whatever. Uh, would you like to join our team?" And he's just like, "F off," you know?
yeah. I
But
remember that.
what a cool cameo from Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. We could have had scenes like that in this movie. Quick little
I know.
things
I
where
don't
he's
know.
going from universe to universe, and when he gets to a universe, we see someone. Like that would have been so cool. How did that not happen?
I don't
Like,
know. And I said this earlier to you. I can't believe it was only like it was three like worlds they were at. They were at the beginning where they always are, and they were at two different other ones, and that's about it. I mean, they didn't stay in them for very long and didn't even explore them. I'm pretty sure. Was there even? It might have just been one, to be honest. I don't even remember because they stay at the. There's the first one,
mhm.
and then they teleport.
They go to the no, they're three, because they go to the one where the cameos happen. They go to the one
Yeah.
they go to that first one where it was just a random place, where we see the guy from
Oh
the original Spider-Man trilogy. Which did you catch that by the way?
no.
You know the hot dog stand, the guy who's like, "Yo, you
Yeah,
can't be
that
doing
guy.
that." You know who that was?
He was in the original Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that.
He was in
Was he
all.
a hot dog guy?
So in Spider-Man 1, he's the guy who's like at the wrestling place, who's on the mic and he's like, "What's your name, kid?" And he says, "The Human Spider." And he's like,
Oh, I didn't
"The
know
Human
that.
Spider, that sucks." And he goes, "The Amazing Spider-Man." He's that guy. And then in the second movie, he comes back and he's the guy when Peter Parker goes to MJ's play. He's the doorman who's like, "Oh, tie your shoe. Fix your tie." I can't seat people after the doors are already closed. He's that guy.
Yeah,
And then he's in the last movie in Spider-Man 3. And he's in that movie, he's the guy who's like, "Oh, I love love." He's the guy at the Italian restaurant who's like, "Bring the ring." "Oh no, no, put it back, put it back." And he keeps like calling him in, pushing him back. He's in all three movies as a different character. And if they got Spider-Man 4, he was gonna be oh my gosh, what's the villain's name? The one with the bubble. Jake Gyllenhaal played him.
Oh, Mysterio.
Mysterio. He was gonna be Mysterio in Spider-Man 4.
Wow, is he a friend of Sam Raimi or something?
Yeah, he's a friend. Yeah.
Wow,
So, and then the third
that was a
universe.
terrible ending, by the way.
Yeah, well,
Like the ending, the very ending scene where he's punching himself.
uh, yeah. There's the
Yeah,
yeah that there was that. There was Doctor Strange opening a third eye, and then there was
it's
that.
like it's
Yeah,
like they don't know what's gonna happen on the next. It's like they don't even have a plan.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I think their plan right now is to see if these movies are well received, and if they are, then I guess they'll figure something out. I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know. It's very very
Uh,
weird. 'Cause- yeah,
I think, I haven't seen WandaVision, right? And I know
yeah,
you haven't either, right?
no,
Right. So
but I do I know what happens though.
so do I. And it's just and
Yeah,
so like that's all I needed. I didn't have to watch the show because I knew kind of the rough idea what happens. I wasn't confused on why Wanda was where she was and like everything that was going on. But I feel like I don't know, this didn't make me want to go back and watch WandaVision. Like
yeah.
it
I
didn't
mean,
make
there's
me.
there's some cameos in WandaVision that kind of makes me want to see it. Do you
Yeah,
know
but
that uh who's the fast runner in X Men?
Quicksilver. Yeah,
Yeah,
Quicksilver's from
Quicksilver
X-Men.
made a thing in it.
I
Dude,
know, but I've
they
heard
just
it's
need to bring
just
the X Men in.
I agree. I also but I think but by the way, I've seen the scene from WandaVision where he comes in and they play it off as a joke. So I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't I don't know. It's not I watched the first two episodes of WandaVision, couldn't get behind it. It's just I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, I guess.
yeah,
Um
yeah. I don't know.
so I guess Reed, what if you had to give this movie a score, what would you give it out of 10?
Maybe a 5 out of 10.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
okay.
probably just half and a half.
I think I'd have to
I
give it
mean,
a 6.5, maybe a 7.
I think it's too high.
Because I think it's better than I think it was a good like it was a good movie overall. I wouldn't mind watching it again. It's just I don't think it's as
It's
good
just
as
rough.
others. I
It's
really do think it
rough.
was just okay. I'm kind of in the middle. That's why I'd give it like a 6.5, maybe a 6 actually. I think
I mean,
seven's
it's
too
worse than
high.
the first.
Yeah, it's definitely not as
The
good as the
first one
first
was
one.
better.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I went into the first one thinking I don't know if I'm gonna like this, and then came out of it like that was actually really good.
yeah, and I wish I could say the same with the second one.
I
That's
agree.
why I was so excited to see it because the first one was amazing, and it just feels different from like Marvel movies. It feels like I don't know,
I
and
think
they just really fumbled it. I think there's so many different things.
and he,
I can kind of see that Disney's taking over.
well they've kind of already been in control for a while, but
Yeah, I know,
even
but
then after Endgame they kind of had no more like it's over. It really did feel
yeah,
over. And one of the things that you mentioned where it doesn't feel like they have a plan with that, I gotta say like that it's I feel like it was dumb to do Spider-Man No Way Home and then Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness without connecting it. Like the fact that,
yeah,
everybody was predicting that after Spider because of the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, with the ripples of time that oh, so now in
yeah,
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, that's the carryover. It had no connection to Spider-Man at all. Like he mentions Spider-Man in the movie, But
Yeah,
other than that, the storyline had nothing to do with it. So that's my problem is what you kind of just, if it was connected, I think this would have been so much better. But the fact that it wasn't connected at all, it kind of just makes it look like a worse version because you're like, oh, you just did the multiverse with Spider-Man, and now you're doing it again with Doctor Strange, but worse? Like, because how can you follow up No Way Home? They did it
yeah.
perfectly. So now you're doing you're set to fail. Like, literally. You can't do better.
The, if they would have stuck to what the trailer kind of portrayed and what we all thought that he was gonna fight his alternate self and Wanda was gonna help him and like reconstruct the multiverse, that would have been like one of the coolest movies like ever. And they could have done it scary. His like multiverse self could have been a zombie, and then it could have been scary like that. But the fact that they just I don't know, the fact that they just used Wanda like that and didn't like put it in the trailer and then the stupid Illuminati cameos and like it just felt like such a money grab, dude. And I think you're muted again.
I haven't said anything, but no, I'm not muted.
Yeah. Oh, I think you were. I mean, oh, did you not say anything? I saw you moving your mouse.
I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
But
Uh,
anyways, no, so but with what you're saying about the trailer, holy crap, bro, that's so misleading. Like, Wanda was
yeah.
not that, like, unless I'm don't remembering the trailer wrong, she wasn't like made out to be the big bad in the trailer.
It
Like,
was. It was supposed to be like her helping. So
and it was
I don't
supposed to,
know.
like, you can tell when watching the movie that it was supposed to be a surprise that she's the villain of the movie. But I feel like that's executed so poorly because they basically just go in
It
one
was.
scene, in like 5 seconds, they go,
Yeah.
hey, you don't know who the villain was for like 10 minutes? Well, guess what? It's Wanda. Now, an hour and 30 minutes left of the movie, you already know who the villain is. It's like, wait, I think you maybe should have left this a bit of a mystery a bit longer because then you would have had us guessing like who is it, blah blah blah. How much better? I think it would have been so much better if you actually have Wanda helping Doctor Strange protect this girl for a while, and then at some point in
Yeah.
the movie she betrays Doctor Strange because and reveals I'm the villain of the story. That would have been so much cooler. What a
I know.
reveal instead of just confusion because I was just confused when she does the little thing
Yeah.
and the whole setting changes. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
what's happening? I'm confused.
That's what the whole movie to me feels like. It's just a one big confusion, and it just goes by so quick. Like I don't know, like it was in one scene. He literally just he asks like, "Can you help me with this in the multiverse?" And then she goes, "Yeah, I can help. I'll be your friend." And then all of a sudden, I'm the villain, and then disappears or something. I don't even remember. I like threw my hands up. I was looking around. I'm like, "What just happened? Like what?" It was like the
Yeah.
stupidest like entrance to becoming a villain I've ever seen.
For real. It was dumb. It was like, where's the buildup?
And
Where is it?
and I didn't like I hated how they went straight into the fortress scene. They like went straight into like defend and like we're gonna like do that. I thought that in the trailer, I thought that would have been the end of the movie, you know. But like it went straight. It just felt so too chaotic. It felt like they were just skipping steps and just like going on like times two speed because that fortress scene didn't last long. I mean, there was like characters we could have like had in, and I don't know. It was so weird.
I think they should have. See, I think the idea behind that was just we want to get to the action stuff. We want to like have a fast pace of the movie. But I think they could have accomplished that if you just have Wanda pretending to be a hero with Doctor Strange and her, and they like go to another multiverse. They start going to multiverse,
Yeah,
and they start doing this. And then when you get to a multiverse where she like disappears, and you're like, wait, Doctor Strange is just like, wait, where'd Wanda go? And then they track her and they find her at the house watching the kids. You foreshadow, you put
yeah,
like little hints at what's about to happen, And then when it all happens, you're like, oh, because of that scene. That's why this is happening. Like it would have
Yeah,
just
it's
there's so many better ways they could have taken the direction of this movie and they just didn't do it. So it's disappointing.
and also I don't even think they needed America Chavez. First off, I I didn't even they didn't even put it in the trailer. I mean, she's fine as like a supporting side character, but like the fact that she's like the whole reason like all this is happening was just kind of weird.
I agree.
Like the whole like her chasing her power or something. Like they could have had something where because Scarlet was so powerful, they could have had something where the time is all messed up and Scarlet has the power to do that. They didn't need this whole side extra character where they ran through her origin story so quickly that nobody even cared. And
Agreed.
like I don't know.
Like I'm
I
not
mean,
attached to
she was
her at
fine
all.
supporting. She was a fine supporting actor, but just like the what I got so like I just knew it was gonna happen when they went to the. So they are you showing off the poster?
I am. Cool kids.
When they went through like all the multiverses and they were doing that weird like scene, whatever,
Hmm.
and then they pop out, and then all of a sudden she starts talking about her origin. Like my parents. I don't know. Like Doctor Strange said, like where are you from, and where are your parents, or something like that. And she goes, "Oh, I'm not from anywhere. I haven't like seen myself in anything." And I'm so confused because the planet they went up to that memory thing, right?
Right.
So if I'm thinking about this right, so if Doctor Strange was looking at the memory thing, so the memories he saw was from Doctor Strange's memory on the planet, right?
Yes. Yes, it
Or,
was.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So America Chavez was like, oh, I've been to all these planets and haven't like found myself, and I'm not from anywhere. And then all of a sudden, she uses that memory thing, and she's from that planet. Like all of a sudden, she like realizes and has this glorifying moment. Oh my gosh, this is my home, something like that. And I literally just like threw my hands up. I'm like, what the heck is going on? That's so stupid. And that
Yeah.
like she sent her parents off to somewhere, whatever. I mean, I don't know. It looked like they were at some laboratory birthing factory. I don't know, some colonization.
I think I don't think that was even important. Like it was just something to explain why she's alone and to give an origin or something. Like we're never gonna
Yeah,
see. I don't think. I almost want to guarantee you we will never see the continuation of finding her parents. Also, I don't even know if
maybe.
I don't even know if we'll see that character again. Like I know they set this up and
Well,
stuff.
they started training her, so I
Yeah,
think we will.
but they also set up that guy at the end of the first Doctor Strange, and we hadn't seen him again until this movie, and it was so short and like seemed unimportant, and now we'll never
Yeah,
see him again after. Like she might be another one of those, another one that we'll see maybe again for like 10 minutes, and then it won't matter. So it's like whatever.
well, maybe.
I have no
I
idea.
aren't they doing a Miss Marvel or something TV show?
Yeah.
I'm interested. Is she Latino in that one? Because
Yep.
I'm
No,
I'm ha-
I don't know. I haven't seen the
I'm
trailers for
having a
anything.
theory that they're trying to get uh what's the word, cultural different, like every race included into the Marvel universe. I really do think so. I'm not like mad at it or anything, but
No, I
I'm
mean
trying
that
to like I'm
could
trying to
be.
think like what's the next one, because Shang-Chi
Yeah, true.
Chinese, and then Moon Knight Egyptian, America
Hmm.
Chavez Latino, uh you know Eternals I think was the first introduction to, well, I don't know. I don't want to say anything.
I haven't seen Eternal, so I don't know. But
Might have been a transgender character. Don't quote me on that though.
hmm.
But I don't know. And then we have well, Black Panther is gone.
Yeah, but they are making another
But
one.
Oh, they are
Wakanda
CGI
Forever.
or something.
Nope. They're the sister. She's gonna become the new Black Panther.
And I have seen that they're trying to include more women in Marvel. I
And
like
it's fine. It's just the big issue for me when it comes to the Black Panther movie that they're doing. And I know Curtis has told me because I don't know, I don't read Marvel comics. But Curtis told me that in the comics, Black Panther's sister ends up becoming Black Panther at some point. And that's cool. But the issue I have with her becoming Black Panther in this next movie is all we've seen of her is kind of a joke. Like she's the joke
yeah, she's
character.
kind of the giddy one.
She's the comic relief. She makes jokes all the time.
I
I
can
can't see her as Black Panther. Like
Who's the
how?
spear lady?
I could
I think
maybe see her
I
as
see her
that
doing
would
that.
be better. That would be a better choice. Her or the
Yeah,
love interest of Black Panther in the first one. Either one would be a better choice than the sister. The sister doesn't she just doesn't work. She's like Alfred. She's like, she's that side character. She's like
yeah,
Cisco from The Flash, Felicity from Arrow. Like she's the side character. She can't take that mantle. No one will take her seriously. Like
yeah.
it just I don't think it'll work unless you do like crazy story changes for her throughout the entire movie and she doesn't get the mantle until the end of the movie. That's possible, but then that's kind of a long movie of just building up her character and I don't know. They
I don't
could
know what's gonna happen. It's like Marvel's just like I feel like just getting like money happy, and they're just trying to like do tons of spinoffs and trying to grab a bunch of stuff because there's so many like different things going around, and
but I
so
think
I feel like it'd be so hard to connect them all.
I agree, but I think they accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. I
Oh,
think they're
the
just
the
going
first
still to get money and whatever.
yeah, whatever phase they ended off with. I don't know what it was like phase two or something. I forget what they called it. Just the end game
I think that
phase.
wasn't that phase 3? I think that was phase 3.
Probably, yeah.
Because I think we're in
But
phase 4 now. But I don't know.
I hope they do
Endgame should have been
carry
it,
forward.
and then after Endgame, I think that's a good bookend for the Arrow for not the Arrowverse for the MCU. But
Yeah.
that's my argument this isn't the main topic, but with the Arrowverse, right? The DC TV shows. When Arrow ended, that should have been the bookend to the DC TV universe, where they're all like connected shows. Because it's just kind of been a mess ever since Arrow ended. They've been dropping like flies. All the shows have been either ending or getting canceled or whatever, and they don't really connect anymore because Arrow and Flash were like the two that connected and that brought everything else together. But with Arrow gone, like there's not really a lot of connections anymore. So same thing there. Like when you have a big endgame type thing, like Crisis on Infinite Earths for the DC TV shows or Endgame for Avengers in the MCU, that's your end. Like if you try to keep going after that, you're just beating a dead horse, as they say. It's over and you just keep dragging it out when you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Start something new, do something else. Like it doesn't work to connect it anymore. Unless you do have story, unless you have some story to tell. But right now with the MCU, I feel like there isn't any story. So,
I I think they're really gonna try to drag this out because
oh, 100%.
I don't I've been seeing a little side topic, and then we start talking about the movie. But a little side topic about just Disney and what's happening with them is I think I've seen at least two rides that have changed to Guardians of the Galaxy, by the way.
What do you
They
mean?
so in Disney World there was like this spaceship takeoff kind of ride, and
Yep.
they switched it to Guardians of the Galaxy. So it's Guardians of the Galaxy flight thing. And then you know the Tower of Terror, they switched it to Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've been on it.
So
Yeah.
I just feel like since they changed that, they're just gonna they got to keep marketing their rides. You know, they got to keep it up. So there's gonna be another. Isn't there another Guardians of the Galaxy coming
Yep.
up?
Guardians 3.
Yep,
Yep.
yep. Um, that's gonna come out, and they're gonna be tied with Thor. And I just feel like because Disney got Star Wars, and they started coming out with those stuff. So, and Star Wars is still cranking out. Obi-Wan's about to come out, and stuff like that. I don't know.
It's funny. I hope Obi-Wan is successful for Star Wars fans, because the thing is, out of all the new Star Wars stuff, I swear the only good one was, and I haven't even seen it, I just know it was critically acclaimed to be really good. It was The Mandalorian.
Yeah,
Wasn't that like the only thing that's been like Boba Fett? I don't remember people
yeah,
talking about that. Not
nope,
much. Uh,
yeah.
and then the Star
All
Wars movies like 7, 8, and 9. People like I think people like
they were just
7, but
rough.
8 and 9 people hated on. And I know 7, the only reason people like 7 was it was literally Star Wars 4 just with different characters. Like it was the same movie. They just changed out the characters.
Yeah, I
So,
I don't know. Everything's gonna. They're trying to be more inclusive with everybody. And back to the movie, I did want to talk about this. I just they did it. They did it in Endgame, I think. There was when Wanda enters the Illuminati, right? Illuminati, and then those are Ultron bots, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Those are the clunkiest, weirdest, trashiest CGI things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, did you see them run into the? It looks like I was watching Doctor Who. I don't understand
Yeah,
it.
fair, fair. I thought they looked all right,
But
but
but the fact that she comes in and immediately targets. I don't want to get too political, but I'm just like saying she targets the males, right? Instantly kills the males, and then there's a women's fight. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to like. I feel like Disney's trying to be more inclusive, and they're going to be coming out with more like different race characters and women characters, and
I mean, yeah,
that's fine. But
just to sidetrack again, I mean, if you remember the movie Endgame, there's literally a segment in the final battle where it's just the
yeah,
female heroes for some
yeah,
reason. It's like,
I like that fight. I did
no, no,
actually like
the,
that
the
fight.
the scene overall
Yeah,
is good, but there's no
yeah,
need to just have the women gathered together running. Like, there's
yeah,
still the guys too. Like, have them all together as a unit. Why do you just have to have the girls? You know what's funny? The reason I complain about that is if they had a scene with just the guys and none of the girls in it, people would hate on it. They'd be like, "What is this misogynistic crap?" Like,
yeah,
but yet they do it with the females and it's fine. Like I don't think that's fair. That's not fair. Like I get it, the inclusiveness stuff, and that's great. But have them all together. Story-wise, that doesn't make any sense. Like what?
yeah.
Were all the guys just sitting around watching the girls do that real quick? And then they're like, okay, cool, now let's go. Like what? Like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But anyways, no, I mean there shouldn't have been a fight. Like if Wanda could just have that what Black Bolt's
Yeah,
mouth closed shut and have him die, she could have just snapped all their necks
yeah.
instantly. Like why was there a
It just
fight?
it just made it so obvious. It was just too obvious that they were trying to like make it inclusive, and that's just kind of cringy for me. It's just
I
too
agree.
obvious to make it inclusive, and it's like right in your face.
I think
And
when it's
like
super
if they
obvious like
didn't make it
that,
obvious, yeah, when if they didn't make it obvious, like I don't know. I
I
mean,
think,
it's nothing wrong, but it's just
and trust
weirdly
me,
obvious.
I watched the CW Arrowverse shows, right? And that is their shows are all about that type of stuff. And the problem I always have with those shows is when they don't write it well. Like it should be genuine. It should be like what it should flow. It should be like something
Yeah,
that
well,
it shouldn't feel unnatural. Like if you're watching something and all of a sudden you instantly pulls you out of the movie and you're like, "Oh, well, I know what this scene's supposed to be for." Then that's not
yeah,
well
yeah,
done. Like that's stupid. Like my best example would be there's a show, it's not on anymore. It got canceled recently. Batwoman was a show on the CW.
yeah,
The first trailer for that show had two lines in it. One where Batwoman herself, Kate Kane, she's looking at the Batman suit and she goes, I need you to fix the suit. And then Luke Fox, who's the other character, he's like, "What are you talking about? This suit is literal perfection." And she goes, "It will be once it fits a woman."
Yeah.
Like that's what is that line? And then there's another line in the show, not in the show, they cut it from the show, but in the trailer, she's watching the TV and they're watching like her standing on a rooftop in the bat suit and they're the people on the news are like, "Batman is back." And Luke Fox goes, "They think you're Batwoman, or they think you're Batman." And she goes, "I can't let a man take credit for a woman's work." I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, guys, what is this? Like, I get it. Inclusiveness, that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you beat it on the head with a
Yeah.
sledgehammer, that is not good. Like, that's just like their whole promotion for that show was our first lesbian superhero on TV. That shouldn't be why you're putting her on TV. You should be putting her on TV because you have a good story to tell, not because of her
Yeah.
because of because she's a lesbian. That's not why you should be putting her on TV. Cool, she's a lesbian, but she should have story. That shouldn't be her story. Her defining characteristic shouldn't just be she's a lesbian. That's not like what is that? That's like making a show about me because I'm a white male. Like what? That's not no. I don't want to watch a show just because, oh, it's a white male, or a movie because, like, what? That's no. I want to watch a story because there's a good story. Like, that's the whole point of filmmaking and TV show. Story. Story is everything. And if you don't have story and you're just doing it to do it, like, there's no point. So, I rest my case.
Yeah. And I well, more about Disney. Did you something that Disney happened? Disney's been getting a lot of hate because they this is more like political kind of stuff, but it was something like, do you know the new Buzz Lightyear movie that is going to come out? I think it got a lot of backlash on Twitter because they like took out, or it was something like they took out. It wasn't from the Buzz Lightyear movie, but they took out like a gay scene in a different movie, and like Twitter like blew up Disney saying cancel Disney stuff. So they put something in Buzz Lightyear, and they said they will continue to put like more stuff in other movies. And you could see that America Chavez has the Pride like pin on her shirt. I don't know if you saw that, but she wore it the whole movie. But
No.
it just kind of shows that Disney's like trying to be more inclusive.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I
that's why
don't
their
think
moms were together and
right.
all that.
I remember. But I don't think it was Buzz Lightyear, but I know what you're talking about. It was like
Yeah.
it had to I think if we're talking about the same thing, it had to do with it wasn't Disney's fault though. It was China or something. They were against it or something, having a certain scene in a movie. So they
Uh,
demanded it not be in the version that's shown in China. So they cut it out of that version and that showed in China. And I think that was where the backlash was because I remember hearing about stuff like that.
well, there's gonna be one in Buzz Lightyear.
I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people are excited for that movie. I don't.
I'm not.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna watch
It
it,
looks
but
really good.
I mean, that's cool. I think it's fine. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna go watch. It's not something I have an interest in, but
Yeah.
however, in terms of things that are more aimed towards kids that I will be going to see, uh, DC's League of Super Pets, with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean, it looks interesting. I don't know. I just kind of want to. I want to see what like. Why is Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart doing? Why are they doing this? Like,
Yeah.
what about the story made them go? I want to do this movie. Like, I'm curious. I want to see. Like, what's going on? And Keanu Reeves is in it too. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with this movie? I need
Is-
to see
Isn't
it.
he? Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. It'd be cool.
With Doctor Strange
But
though, I don't know
yeah,
like
back to Doctor
what else is there to really talk about? I mean, the fight scene with him and Evil Him was pretty lame in my opinion. You could tell it was just, oh, hey, we got Sam Raimi. Let's do it. Or not Sam Raimi. We got who was the music composer for the movie?
America.
No, no,
Oh,
no. Music composer. He's huge. Oh crap. He's
let
a
me look.
huge music composer.
Really?
Oh yeah, he did. I swear he did like the original Spider-Man trilogy and stuff. Hold on, I'm looking.
Danny Elfman.
Yes, Danny Elfman.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and that whole scene was just them fighting with music. So clearly that was them like, oh my gosh.
I thought the music was trash.
Well,
From a lot of movies.
Danny Elfman's the one who composed the original Spider-Man score for the original trilogy.
Wow.
Yeah,
He's done Beetlejuice and the old Batmans.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Um,
Dang, I don't know.
so that's why I think they did the whole music battle where they're throwing music at each other because they were like, "Oh, we got Danny Elfman. Let's do a whole music scene where we show off his awesome music." I guarantee that's what that was. Like I have a strong suspicion, but I don't know. Wong should have died like multiple times. I think that's the other thing I
Oh, I
wanted to
know.
say.
Yeah, yeah. The fact that he's supposed to be Sorcerer Supreme, can't even handle himself, and he uses a silly little whip and knife and gets demolished. It doesn't make any sense. Like Sorcerer Supreme, I don't even think it used weapons in like the first Doctor Strange. Like she was like so powerful, and the fact that just Wong has the title now, it doesn't even make sense that he has the title. It just they just gave it to him so he can stick around longer because people like the character. I mean, I do like the actor for it, and
I
he's a
like
good
Wong.
like comedic relief like side character, but like it's just so weird that he just didn't have any power, and how did he even get it? It's because she died, and then he was the next one up or something.
I think so, yeah. I think it was just like he's been around for a while, so he's next. I think that is exactly what it was. But yeah, no, now that you mention it, she was way more powerful than he is. Like, I don't know what that's about,
Yeah,
but yeah, that's kind of weird. Especially because they made it out to be like he's been the Sorcerer Supreme for a while now. So like what's going on?
yeah. And
Like what? Yeah, that was strange. Uh Oh, the
there's
last thing I think. Oh, hold on. One more thing I
I got
have.
two other big things.
Okay, I only have one more thing. So the one thing I want to say, I feel like the cameos with the cameos. So besides the three I didn't care about, the two I did care about, Professor X and Mr. Fantastic. In my opinion, I think this was the worst casting we've seen so far for Mr. Fantastic. In my opinion, no offense to the actor, but I mean, we've had two other iterations of Mr. Fantastic who I think fit the
Oh, you don't
character
think
way better.
really?
I don't think he looked like it. Like he just looked like some random guy. Like it looked like an SNL parody. Like it looks
Oh,
like some
no,
random guy
because
wearing the suit. I thought the suit was cool, but I didn't think he looked very good as Mr. Fantastic.
I, I I thought he was amazing cast for it.
I thought the
I just
other
really like John Krasinski.
I thought the other two, the one from the 2014 one and then the one from the original ones in the early 2000s, I think they looked way better as Mr. Fantastic. And then also with the other one, Professor X, I hate to say it, I think he's too old. Like I just think he's too old at this point. Like to have him
Yeah, I
be
mean
be super
he's
cool. And Curtis told me that the wheelchair he came out with in the gold thing, that's from the
yeah.
comics. That's from the comics.
It looked terrible.
I didn't like it. I thought it looked terrible. I
It
prefer
looked terrible.
the normal wheelchair with the X wheels. I think that looks so much
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
So I didn't really care for that, but oh well. So now what were your two things?
My two things were the ending and one of the other scenes, but after this, we can go through the movie. We should like go from beginning to end real quick. So, what was the scene? The scene where so the whole movie, it's America Chavez like can't control her powers. She gets scared. She blasts her star out of her shirt or something, and they time travel or not time travel. They do different realms. But the fact that like at the end, Wanda's got her hold on her, and then Doctor Strange's like saying you need to control it. You need to activate it now, and you need to send her like where you want her to go. And she's like, I've never done that. I can't do this. And, like, yeah, she hasn't controlled it like at all. She doesn't know how to specifically like get to a certain location, and it's just Doctor Strange like dying, and then he's like all like a big zombie. But the fact that he just goes, "You can do it," and then goes, and then all of a sudden like America starts shaking, and then like like a key just unlocked the golden like secret scroll that just like you know she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can do it now!" And then all of a sudden does it. Like so stupid, like terrible, like execution. The whole movie was terrible execution. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, just throw it out there. Nobody will really think about it too much.
And hey, they were right. Everybody's praising this movie.
I don't understand it. Like that's just you just can't like. How do you not look at that and go like, that's stupid? You know,
Hmm.
I don't know. And
I
then
agree.
the last thing was Wanda killing herself at the end. People are speculating she
Uh,
didn't, but
yeah, I don't remember exactly what happens at the end, but I remember something along those lines.
well, yeah, she goes and sees her kids, and other Wanda tells her it's okay, and then all of a sudden, the whole movie, the whole like evil plot just erases in her mind. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. Like
Yeah,
it's just another point in the movie where it just completely resolves itself like in a split second. Like the problem just immediately goes away. And like that's happened at least 4 or 5 times in the movie, which did not make any sense. And the fact that she goes, I gotta kill myself. I'm pretty sure she had to because didn't she have to destroy all the books from the multiverse?
you're right. Yeah, she got rid of all the books and said no one will be tempted ever again, and she was tempted, so therefore erase herself. But I
Yeah,
feel like that was gonna like it was either she's gonna get what she wants or she just doesn't want to live anymore because she was all about, oh, I can't live without my happy ending, so there you
I
go.
hated the story. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that was the two biggest things at the end. I'm just like, what? I don't
Yeah.
know.
So now you did mention we're gonna kind of go through the movie. But with doing
Good.
that, I think we do something a bit more fun. And this may seem intimidating, but I think we'll just speed run through it, because I think it would be a lot of fun to do. Uh, hold on, let me just pull this up real quick. There it is. Oh, it's too big. Hold on, let me resize this. Okay. I don't know if I should make this full screen. I can put it behind us. Hold on. Oops, too far. And then,
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
yeah.
I knew you were gonna do it.
I think I've done this once, but not just MCU. And I think it'd be interesting to rank these. And most of these I mean, some of these I haven't even seen, but uh,
You should do it first, and then I'll do it.
we could do it together.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be faster that way. We can just do it together.
Okay.
All right, let me put me over here, and then let me resize you. Okay, I'll be right here on the side, and let me make this full screen. Let me just show the tiers. There we go. Okay, we might freeze. Hopefully not. Uh, wait, hold on. I just realized you're still a bit too big. Let me resize you a bit. Move you over. Move me over. There we go. Okay, are we frozen?
Nope,
Oh,
we're
bet.
good.
Okay, so classic. This is not mine. I didn't make this. So we got S, A, B, C, D. Uh, and yeah, let's. I think we should go. Let's just go from. I guess we can start with the order they have them in. So we got
Okay,
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
B or
Um,
C.
I agree. I think it was good, but I don't think it was. It's definitely not S. It's not A. It is really B or C because it's not D. It's not like that bad. I think we could go.
Honestly, honestly, I might have enjoyed it better than the first one, maybe.
Oh, I like the first one better personally, but I don't know.
Nah, I can't remember. They're like mixed in my head. I'd put it C. Put it C. Come on, we gotta be brutal here.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go C for now. We can always move it. All right, first Ant-Man.
Hey, yeah, Ant-Man
I
B.
oh
You want it A? You want us higher than that?
100%.
I
I
don't think
love
so.
this movie. I thought it was
All
so
right, you put
good.
it in A.
We'll put it in A because
Oh, we did freeze.
we did.
Yeah.
Are we frozen now?
Um.
We shouldn't be
Nope.
now. Okay. Next we got Avengers Age of Ultron.
Wait, our faces are frozen, but the screen isn't. It's
About, are you sure?
oh no. Okay, we're good.
All right, Age of
We're good.
Ultron. Where are you thinking?
Age of Ultron. Maybe B.
B? Are you sure?
B or A. It cannot go S.
No, definitely not S. I was thinking C.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted it higher.
I
Yeah, I put
personally
it in
way
C.
prefer Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, I
Avengers
put it
Age
in
of Ultron,
C.
I was bored. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
It was boring. I didn't like what they did with Ultron. Like, I don't know. It was a
Yeah.
letdown, in my opinion. All right. I mean, Infinity War.
A or S.
It's gotta be S, surely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Have you seen Captain Marvel?
Yeah. I
What?
give it a C. I mean,
I agree.
actually,
I don't
yeah.
think it
It's
can't
not
go
like
higher.
trash.
It's not good. It wasn't that good. Like I hated it the first time I watched it. Second time it was okay. I thought it was okay. So that's why I feel like it's gotta be C. But I don't know. Uh, Captain America: The Winter Soldier.
I'd give it a B.
That low?
Why, you think it was yeah. That's Captain America 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it a B. I give it a B. I give it a B.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's okay. What about the first Avenger? The first.
S.
You're
S.
lying. You're lying.
S.
This is so much. The second one's way better than the first one.
No, it's not.
What? Oh my,
I don't.
this is insanity. No way.
Uh,
No way.
Winter.
You got it.
Yeah.
No
Hey, I
way.
love the first one. I
I
love the first one.
I think you're flipping them in your head. There's
I put
something's
it in
happening.
A. I
How is
love
that?
the first one.
I'm putting it in A because I can't put it in S. There's no
Okay.
way.
All right. Civil
There, no
Wars.
way. I'm moving Winter Soldier to A. This is ridiculous. There's no way that that's a tier above it.
Okay.
Winter Soldier is peak level. Like that's insane. Okay. Anyways, Civil War.
Uh, B.
All right. That I'm fine with that. That makes sense. It was good, but it wasn't like amazing by any means.
Yeah.
The first Doctor Strange.
A or S. I'd put it in S. I'd put it over.
Is this just because you're hating on the second one?
Yeah. But I mean, it was a good movie.
I think it's I think it's maybe A, but I feel like it's kind of B. I don't know if it's better than Civil War. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. I think it's an average movie, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
I don't know.
Uh,
Now, this is an
yeah,
interesting one. Endgame.
I'd give it an A.
Okay. I agree with you. I don't think it's S level, because there's an hour of it that I thought was really boring. But, like, I feel like the first hour is
Yeah,
boring. Then the second hour is better, and then the third hour is amazing. It just kind of, that first hour, though, kind of keeps it out of S tier, in my opinion. It's really good, but
yeah.
okay, now this is interesting because we talked about this the other day, but Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
I'd give it an S.
So would I actually. Okay, I thought you were gonna say
Yeah,
lower than that. But okay, cool,
no.
cool, cool. Now the second Guardians of the Galaxy,
D,
there is no E.
D. I said
Oh,
D.
I thought you said E.
No.
Okay, I mean, I don't, yeah, all right, sure. I mean, we have to have something in D, I think.
Yeah,
But Captain Marvel, okay. We'll come back, we'll come back. But it's not, yeah, it's not that good, the second one, to be honest. Um, Spider-Man Far From Home.
C.
A C.
Not that good.
I thought it was
Not that good.
I thought it was the first good Tom Holland Spider-Man movie.
I like this first one better than the.
I didn't like Homecoming. I was one of those people who was like hashtag Iron Man Jr.
Yeah.
This one felt like
You can put it in
Spider-Man to
B.
me.
You can put it in B.
We'll put it low B, so we'll keep it at the bottom of the B
Yeah.
tier. Now, The Incredible Hulk.
Put it in B. I haven't really seen it in a long time.
I think it's highly underrated. I think it's hated on for no reason. I think
Yeah,
it's
it
actually
just.
it's fine. Like I thought it was all right.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 though.
C.
I very much agree. Iron Man 3,
Yeah. Low B or C.
I agree as well. I think it's better than the second one, but yeah. Now the first Iron Man, before we say
S.
hold on.
What?
People always put it in S because it started
Yeah.
everything. But just by itself, standalone
It's
movie.
amazing.
I don't think it is.
It's amazing.
I think it's
It's so
I I
good.
think A. I think it's A. How could it
No.
how is it better than
It's
Endgame?
it is definitely better than Ant-Man Captain. It's better than Endgame. It's so good. It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. It's such a good movie.
Mm,
Amazing.
I think
It might be
all right, we'll
my
put it in
favorite
S.
Marvel movie.
That's crazy. How? It's just your run of the
So
mill.
good.
It's all right.
No, so
All right,
good.
all right. Well, Black Panther is next. Where are we putting that one?
I put an A or B. I
I
put an
I
A.
I
I
agree.
put an A.
Okay. I'll put in A. I think it would I probably would put it in B, but we can put it in A. We can put it in A. All right, so Spider-Man Homecoming. What are your thoughts on that one?
B.
B?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree, but is this just because is this where you'd actually put it, Reed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
The
better than the second one, but
All right, fine. I'll move that. All right, the first Thor.
C.
All right, I'm gonna put it at the top of C because well, not the top, but well, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I thought the first Thor was
Yeah.
okay. I thought it was okay. That was okay. Thor: The Dark World.
E.
I'll put it in D, but I think it's way too hated on. I don't think it's that bad. I actually kind of enjoy it. But
News. Nest.
all right. Anyways, Thor: Ragnarok.
I give it a high B or A. I know, put it in A. Actually, it's like really high A. It might even be S. It's pretty
It's
good.
not S. It is not S. It's way too comedic. Like
I give it a high A.
they sacrifice a lot to be comedic. I think I'll put it above Black Panther, but I don't think it can go above
Okay.
Endgame. Like I don't know
Okay.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the first Avengers, Avengers 1.
Uh, it's in A or S.
I agree. I think we
Put
put
it
Iron
above
Man in
Ant-Man.
S. Surely we gotta put this one in S.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's the yeah, yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
The TV show?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. I've seen it. I think it's okay. I don't know if I think C, to be
You can
honest.
yeah, you put where you think you should.
I don't know if you saw, but I kind of put WandaVision in D. I just threw it in there because yeah.
Ella's gonna be mad. She's watching it.
Well, sorry, but I saw the first two
Bella says
episodes.
first is so much better.
I saw the first two episodes and I hated it. So, anyways, Loki I haven't seen, so I'll just put it in
I haven't
D.
seen
I don't know. I haven't seen Shang-Chi, but I know you have, so where would you put it?
A. I put an A. It's a decent movie, dude. It's
Okay.
pretty good. It surprised me. I like it. I really like it. I'd put it in A. Probably put it behind Black Panther. I'd put it behind Black Panther.
Okay. What about Black Widow? Oh goodness.
I don't know. It was okay.
I'd put it in C personally. I mean, for a movie that is about a character who's mainly like, fights hand to hand, terrible. Like the fight scenes were
Maybe
trash.
maybe high C. Maybe like top of C.
I don't know. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp was better, but I could put it right under it. I think it's better
Yeah,
than probably the
I
others,
think
but
that's a good.
have you seen What If?
It has to be D.
Oh, you don't like
I
it?
don't know. Well, no, I just I don't know.
I
It's
haven't seen it,
from
so.
no, I haven't seen it either.
Have you seen Hawkeye?
Nope.
Neither have I, so we'll put in D. I know you've seen
I've seen it.
Eternals. Where's that going? Because I haven't seen it, so.
It's better than Black Widow, but it's not as good. I'd put it in between Black Widow and Ant-Man and Wasp.
Okay. Uh, Spider-Man Far From Home. Or No Way Home, sorry. I kind of put it in S already, but if you'd like to,
You know,
do you think it should be S
I'd
or
put it
lower?
in B. Yeah, everybody's gonna hate on me.
You
The
alright?
cameos carry the movie. The cameos carry the movie.
The movie was still really good though. It had a good story. It was actually like serious. I'll move it down to
Maybe,
A. I'll put it in A.
yeah, A.
Because
Yeah.
I can understand some of the story wise, fair enough. Um, okay, now we got
Wait,
Spider-Man 2.
Timothy Kim is in the group chat.
You mean the live chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't that?
it's Timmy. Yeah, it's Timmy from my school.
Yeah, Timmy.
What's he saying?
He said, "Hey Blake, oh my God, Blake, dot dot dot."
I don't know what that means,
And then
but
Bella's saying, "Reed, are you okay? You can't be serious."
about what? What is she talking about?
Probably Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh, No Way Home. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. Can't be serious. That's funny.
It's I don't know. All right,
No, I get where you're coming
continue.
from. I get where you're coming from. The cameos do carry. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I
Now,
mean, actually, there were some good scenes, but it's just I don't know. We don't.
no,
It's
yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
an.
I completely understand. I get what you're saying. Now, what are your thoughts on Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire?
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
We're
the ori
skipping.
what?
Oh, that is Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
Is
the
that with
with Toby Maguire.
that's I haven't watched them in a while. That's the one.
It's with
Yeah.
Doc Ock.
No. I'm doing a YouTube video with Blake right live streaming. Alright, see. That's the one with Green Goblin, right?
No, it's with Doc Ock.
Oh, okay. That has to be like ARS. It has to be ARS.
It defined my childhood. It's an amazing movie. I love
Yeah.
it. It's gotta be S. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. I
Now
agree.
here's a
And
more complicated one. We got Spider-Man 3.
I
Oh,
mean the skyscraper like thing, it's just when he started turning was the cool part, but after that it's just wow.
the dance scene.
Yeah. I mean it's pretty good dancing.
Classic memes. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door. Like, there's some classics. Now dig on this. Or
I just
I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye.
Bully McGuire is just so funny to me.
He's goated. Bully
Have you
Maguire.
I just watched a movie where it was like a serious movie for him, and there was this where he raged and he was breaking a bunch of stuff and he was screaming. It was like the funniest thing to see Toby do that.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look,
Just look up the clip. It's funny.
I don't hate Spider-Man 3. Like, I don't hate it at all. I can sit down and thoroughly enjoy myself watching it. Like,
Yeah.
as bad movies go, it's pretty solid. I like it. I don't know. I mean, I'd watch it over a lot of the movies on this list, to be honest. But to be fair, I don't know where should we put it?
B
I kind of want to put it in
probably.
B. I want to put it in B.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Um, However, going to not so good movies, we got The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So one with Electro and Gwen dies at the end. Um, I don't know. They rush through a Harry Osborn story. I don't know. Personally, I'd probably throw it in either D or C. What do you think, Reed?
The best Spider-Man movie I've almost ever seen in my life. I love that movie.
Are you trolling? Like, what's going on?
No, might not be the best Spider-Man, but no, I really like that movie. I really like that movie. I know everybody hates on it, but I really like that movie.
So that's all we got for today, guys. It's been fun. I'm gonna end this before we
Has to
all
go
get.
A.
No way, bro. No,
Has to
I'll
go C. It it could
at
go
the
high C.
highest. All right, I'll put it
No,
high C. I'm
it's
not putting it in
definitely
B.
over Ant-Man and Wasp.
I I actually might agree with you because I'd rather watch Amazing Spider-Man 2, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Okay,
I
that's fair.
love Andrew Garfield.
Okay. We can put it there then. We can put it there. Well, now we got another one of his. We got the first one, Amazing Spider-Man 1.
B or C. Uh, that's what the killer.
It's with Lizard.
Yeah, that's lower than two.
What? Excuse me? Are you
It's
okay?
lower than the second one.
What? How could you say
Is it
that?
better? I haven't. Okay,
Yes.
I rewatch the second one all the time. So
The first one's way better.
all
I think it's
right,
better.
so you can put it where you want it,
I
but
think,
yeah,
but I see. I think it's a better movie than Spider-Man 3, but I like Spider-Man 3 more. I'll put it, I'll put it in B, and it's not in a particular order. It's just kind of in the B tier.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we're on to Spider-Man 1. which is Tobey
Yeah,
Maguire. It's the first Tobey Maguire one. So we got, with Green Goblin.
you can put it in B.
I think, yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah,
low A, maybe? It's a really good movie, the first Spider-Man.
you just put it there.
I mean, yeah, it's the go web go, fly. Like it's the beginning.
Oh yeah, actually, I always have to rethink about. Yeah, it's a yeah. I always got to rethink. I was just thinking about the Green Goblin throwing his bombs at a tower, and then Gwen's kind of weird in that movie, so I
Gwen,
always forget.
wait, whoa, whoa, Gwen's not in the movie.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the one with Mary Jane. You're actually, wait,
Oh yeah.
the
Same
Goblin one with
thing.
a tower and Gwen is the one you say you really love.
Yeah.
This is the one
Yeah.
where
I got it messed up.
Goblin's wearing the green suit. He's got the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, yeah, I think A is a good spot for it. Um,
Both Venom's D.
yeah, yeah. I haven't seen the last. Oh, well, I've seen Doctor Strange, but we'll do that one last. I haven't seen Daredevil, and I haven't seen Moon Knight. Have you seen Daredevil?
Nope. I've seen Moon Knight.
Where are we putting Moon Knight then? I haven't seen it. So
Put it high B.
high B?
Or low B. I don't know. It fully hasn't come out yet, and
Yeah, is
I
it not?
really kind of like that. Wow, it's going. I really like it. I know your dad doesn't like it though.
They didn't. They only watched like the first episode. I haven't watched any of it to be fair, so I don't know. The trailers looked really good though. So
I
I
think
don't.
anywhere in B. I don't know.
All right, we'll put it in B for now because it's not really in an order.
Yeah.
It's in B. And now we've come to the last one, which is the one we are doing this entire live stream really about, and that is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So, where, where
C.
I very much agree. I highly agree. I think it's C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there is to say. I think we've said pretty much everything about it. I think it fits in the C tier. I don't know. That's kind of where I'm thinking. Um,
Definitely.
so really the only ones we've seen that are in the D tier, the bottom, the worst of the worst, are Thor the Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Venom 1, Venom 2, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Venom ones are too goofy. Guardians
Yeah.
2 was just I don't know how to describe it. It was just too weird. It wasn't like the
Yeah.
funniness wasn't there. The jokes weren't, they were more immature. I don't know. It just wasn't as engaging. And then Thor: The Dark World, I like it for some things. Like I love Loki in it. I think Loki's awesome in that movie. Uh, I think I personally would probably put it in like C because I think it's okay, but I understand why most people hate it. Um, but yeah, and then obviously our S tier and Infinity War, Guardians 1, Iron Man 1, Avengers 1, and Spider-Man 2. I don't see how anyone could argue with those, to be honest. Like, they're goated movies. Like, they're amazing. Those movies are always in the S tier, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're frozen again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is there, looking at the list, Reed, is there anything you think should be moved?
No, it's pretty. I think we agreed on almost. We agreed on everything. It's pretty solid. Pretty good list. I'm looking at it and you know pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everything's where it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and then obviously the tiers aren't in order. Like in their tier, they're not in any particular order because
Yeah.
uh I would never say that like personally, let's see, what's a good example? I probably wouldn't say that uh Captain Marvel. Mm. Oh no, I wouldn't say Thor, the first Thor is necessarily worse than Black Widow or like the Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man. I wouldn't say Amazing Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 3 are worse than like Spider-Man Far From Home or The Incredible Hulk. Like I don't know about that. But yeah, so they're in no order in particular, but in terms of the tier, I think we pretty much got it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Doctor Strange 2,
yeah,
eh, it's okay.
yeah.
Could have been better. Uh, I wish it was
It
better, to be
was.
honest. Um, but yeah, I guess just to wrap up the stream, because that's pretty much everything, I feel like. I feel like we covered
Yeah.
everything. Uh, any upcoming movies you're excited for? Like, what's the most exciting movie that's upcoming? Let's do for Marvel and then just in general.
Okay, I gotta pull up the computer.
Okay.
Uh, uh, Craven the Hunter.
Oh, is that actually
Hey man,
happening?
well, it said something about it. Uh, from what I'm looking at, I actually am kind of excited for the new Spider-Man animated one because the first one like really blew me away. I know you didn't. Did you even watch it?
I did.
I liked it. I mean, it was really good. I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it.
Personally, I thought it was overhyped, but I mean, it was fine. I don't know. I'm not really
There's
excited for the
like
new one, but yeah, I get why you are.
they're going with the multiverse thing again, but they said there's gonna be like a crazy amount of like characters in it. So, and
Should
then
yeah.
yeah, Thor is kind of but that's about it. I'm just excited to see the new Spider-Man animated one. Oh, it
Okay.
says it's part one. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know.
Mm.
For me though, I guess for Marvel, I think the only ones that I'm actually looking forward to that they've announced, I'm excited. I am excited for Thor, the new one. I think the teaser was a. I actually really liked the teaser. It made me kind of look at like when I watched it, I felt like I just kind of miss Chris Hemsworth's Thor. I kind of miss watching
Yeah,
him. Like he was good. So I'm excited for that. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think I'm excited for that. I like the Guardians. Um, oh, and Ant-Man and the Wasp, uh, Into the Quantum Realm or something. I don't know what the actual title is, but I
that's what
love
it said. Yeah,
I like the Ant-Man movies, so I'm excited for the new one. I'm excited for Guardians, and I'm excited for Thor. I think that's pretty much it for Marvel. In terms of just movies in general, I think my most anticipated movie right now, oh, it's a couple. I gotta say, it's probably a tie between Jurassic World Dominion. I'm quite looking forward to
ugh,
that. No? You're not
ugh,
looking? No?
ugh, ugh. It's gonna be so bad.
What?
They
I
should
think
have
it's
just
gonna be
cut it.
good.
They should. No,
I think it looks good.
dude.
I'm excited for Jurassic World Dominion. I'm
Oh,
excited for Black Adam. Uh,
yeah.
and then I'm excited for Halloween Ends.
Ugh.
What?
It's gonna be-
Have you seen Halloween Kills?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I thought you were gonna say no.
No, I've seen it.
I'll admit that movie wasn't great, but I really liked the kills, the gore. It was really well done. So I'm excited for the new one. I think it's gonna be a blast. Uh, but yeah, those are the movies I'm looking forward to. I'm not gonna get hyped up for the Flash because I don't
That'll
know.
be funny to watch. I'd see it though. That would be interesting. I like the Flash, so
So
I
do
think
I.
that'd be
I mean, it looks good, but I don't know. And Aquaman 2, I really like the first Aquaman, so I'm excited for the new one. But especially with James Wan, he made the first one look amazing. It looked beautiful. I think he's gonna make this new one look amazing again. So I'm excited for it, but I'm not gonna get overhyped yet because it's not anytime soon. So in the meantime, Jurassic World, uh, Black Adam, and Halloween Ends. Those are my three. Are there any movies outside the Marvel
I
universe that
got
you are
you.
looking forward to?
First one is the new Top Gun movie. Have to
Okay,
see
yep.
that movie. Have to see that movie. Um, the Buzz Lightyear movie really piques my interest. I
Okay,
really want to see that new Buzz Lightyear movie.
okay.
A new A24 movie called Men. I really want to see. It's supposed to be a scary movie. Avatar 2. I really want to see. I hopefully they don't mess that up.
For real.
And I think that's about it. And well, it's probably going to be a while, but the next phase of the Batman, the second Batman movie,
The Batman 2,
I
yeah.
can't wait till that comes out.
So are you gonna
But
watch
that's about
the
it.
spin-off show?
Ah,
Because
I
you
might. Is it still
loved
Matt Reeves?
the Batman. I believe so, yes.
If it's still Matt Reeves, then I won't.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, they better get
Um,
Greg Fraser to do the second movie.
they're what?
The cinema the cinema
The cinematographer.
the cinematographer I think just carried the movie. I mean, he's amazing.
Fair
He
enough.
didn't carry the movie, but I mean, it really made like the movie good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Best cinematographer I've ever seen in my life.
I know you say the Batman is better than the Dark Knight, but we already had this live stream, which
Yeah,
people can go check out and see the controversy between Reed, myself, and my brother as we argue over what's a good Batman movie and what isn't a good. That live stream was
yeah,
insane. But so go check it out. It is still on the channel, so people can go watch it. Thank you again for joining me, Reed. Uh,
yep, no problem.
summer break is coming up, and with summer break, it's been pretty dead on my channel. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been uploading videos at all. But that's cause, and Reed knows this now, because I told him recently, I'm working on something.
Oh yeah,
Something big is coming. I won't reveal what it is yet, but it's very exciting. Hopefully, it'll end up, coming to, you know, fu- fruition. How do you say that word? Fruition? Fruition? You know the word? You know what I'm talking about? When you say like coming to whatever. Anyways, hopefully it'll all come together well.
oh yeah,
Um, and then we'll drop it on YouTube. But I do have some videos that are coming out. Hopefully, when I get to summer break, which is after this week, I'll start editing those and getting those done. Which there's one with Reed and I. I've been saying it for a while, and it hasn't. I just haven't like gotten to work on it. Where we actually watched Batman Forever. Uh, Hopefully, I can get that edited at some point and get that out. Because it's been a bit and it's a long video. So I'll try to get it done and out sooner than later. And yeah, we'll see what happens. If you're new to the channel, though, subscribe and like because there's all kinds of videos on the channel that are already out there that you probably haven't even seen. So go check it out. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. See you.